Really, as an MP, I can only say I will lead them to the right offices for domestic violence, but also educate our people. The time for beating is over. You can't even beat a child. Why do you beat a man? Why do you beat a husband? So I will play that role as a leader. We need to be responsible people. We need to not to shame our country. So I will do a connectivity role, and I will do that as a leader, just beyond an MP, a person who attracts command, who attracts audience. I will do that advocacy.
Right. Maybe just about the land. Maybe you missed the part of the land. I don't know if you responded.
Yeah, the land I did, the land, and in my manifesto, I have an elaborate plan for land. Land, people are grabbing land day and night. And with the leasing system, we are yet to see more, because the Bazungu leased the land for 49 years. All their people. So it is possible to occupy a piece of land when its lease is expiring and conflict will arise. So I'm trying to advocate for awareness. People must be aware that the land we have must be documented. But the helping hand is any land conflict. I will take personal interest in it to see that the judicial system dispenses well for our people. You know, you can be a common person down there and justice eludes you because you don't know where to go. I will be the connectivity for that.
All right. Thank you so much, the Honorable Mr. Mogisa Julius. I'll get to you, Honorable Aled Ronald, and in just 2 minutes, kindly respond to these questions so that we can get to the next debate.
Okay, thank you very much. One, about the issue of the poor performance amongst the primary schools. It is true we are not doing well in our primary schools, and this is partly because of the very high student-teacher ratio. So as a member of parliament, and this goes to even what Kabinde asked, we all know we've been having issues with our district service commission, which I think for about 3 years it wasn't working. What did I do as a member of parliament? What I had to do was to engage the Minister of Public Service, and severally she came around and engaged the different teams. As soon as the district service started working, the advert was run and people had to apply. To our dismay, we did not get people who were qualifying for DHO and DEO. As I speak, the advert is still on and people are applying. You know, sometimes we think that being a member of parliament, you are God. No, and an MP does not work in isolation. You see, district service commission, they are the ones who give the jobs here at the district. They are appointed by the district chairperson and approved by the council. Where is the MP there? So for me, what I did was to make sure we contact our colleague, Minister Mary Mugasa, who came around and tried to engage the different parties, and eventually at the end of the day, the District Service Commission started working and the advert was run. So that's what I did. Then about the poor performance, we shall of course keep fighting hard to make sure that the wage bill is increased, because you cannot recruit teachers when you don't have the wage bill. So we shall keep pushing. We get some 5 teachers, some 10 and whatever, and this will eventually reduce on the pupil-teacher ratio. Then the issue of the high rate of dropout. What causes this high rate of dropout? One, it is poverty. At some point our people are poor, and because of the poverty, you find they are not able to sustain these children or the pupils in school. So that's why, as the NRM government, we are trying to bring in some, interventions and make sure that our people get out of poverty. That's why you see the PDM, the Myoga, and whatever, to try and help people out of poverty. Then the other one is, what is the plan for those who drop out? We have our skilling hub. The other day, you had me request the president to increase on the capacity, because you find as Masindi district, we are only pushing 44 in a year. So I requested that the president that we increase on the capacity, if we can have maybe 100. And if we can even have, instead of having it as a regional hub, Why can't we have it for the greater Masindi, then have one for the greater Kibale, have another one for the greater Hoima, to help those who have dropped out? Then, of course, we also need to keep, counseling these people. There are people who have dropped out of school, and when you talk to them, they can always have a second chance. They go back to school, and they move on. Then, let me talk about the issue of land grabbing. Munyanyaza Hawizega Kigamba, let me answer it in Runyoro because she asked in Runyoro. Hawizege have your land grabbing. There are two categories of land grabbing. If you are my neighbor and we are having, can you leave the land? This is my land. Those two are different. Whenever buli muntu waba ine kizibu anihirawe wenka nuwahikire. Your neighbors, ebintu biri byanyu binamu bayisenkuru banyu binama bayise banyu. Now mulemerenye kuyikiraniza nke family okwetaga MP aija gambe eitaka lindi kabali yayisenkuru ono inya ba family mulemere kyetegereza. MP ata abaire ni bakuzara, MP ata abaire ni mukura okumugamba ijjo bimale. What I do, I always send this report to the RDC. Even when she called me, obuyantere simu nkamugamba kindly go to the RDC, aija kuba able kuyamba because he is the representative of the president. Then the other thing, tukwetaga kulwanisa to have at least magistrates at every constituency. Babe halevo ya constituency because of okugenda hakoti yao ojja kusanga emisango eri nyingi muno. Omusango gwa 2018 bakugusala 2025. We are saying tubayigena ba magistrates banu bulule kaba na court yayo magistrates court, then na bujenje kaba na magistrates court, na municipality kaba na magistrates court, hate ruguru hanu maybe tukasigaza the high court. It can be able to help us. Hakwa abantu bakugenda mu makoti ni bamala ebintu bingi. Then
Honorable Aled, honestly you may not
about the issue of health.
Okay, now this is what we're going to do. Let us agree, me and you. We're going to have you have your last remark in 1 minute. If you wish, you can use the 1 minute to ask for your vote, but also to summarize whatever they have asked, but in 1 minute.
Okay. I want to answer my student. And he was a very sharp boy when I was teaching him. By the way, I answered this question. I said, one, we need to look at the prevention. Emibaze kwijja omalwaro, emibaze seme kumale myezi esatu, nemale wiki ibiri. Kyalero kino, tubaire again tukole ebintu mulingo bisemeye kukolwa. Abantu bakulwala omusujja bakwa batayito. Abantu bakulwala okutuluka bakwa batayito. So as we point to government, iwe nkomuntu okozireho ki. Government egenda kwijja kakulimira toilet. Oja kusanga toine toy tomorrow the whole family is dilating. Orozo bwe kwijja mu irwaro omu week emu yone hoireho. So can we look at the prevention aspect? Then we are saying nti gana marwara garo, let us upgrade them nukwo obuhereza bweyongere oba kuheza in those facilities. Ebichweke biri too stressed tuombeke ya marwara gandi. And finally, as I conclude, I want to thank my colleagues. By the way, we are 7 members. We are 7 candidates. I want to thank the 4 of us who have made it here. Mwebale mno kuija. It is a signing ekimukwetaga mukimanya kandi timukutine kamera. So ngoza kusima my colleagues mwebale kuija. I want to say they have very good points and issues and whatever. But I want to end by saying ebigambo byone babalize including the machine, the Nimbus machine. Yes, I can very well discuss with him. Obunkurora kiri feasible, I take it up. So ebihereza ebitekezo byabo babinkwase nkujja kubitwala because nyowe ogamu akabayire timukabayire. So babinkwase nkujja kubitwala. And remember me, I am not building from I am already somewhere. Nkuba ninkola ki ninyongera obwongeraho. And I want to say come 16th January akalo bukakuwa, let us accept akubalabiremu abe MP waitu and abakwa batasoboire kurabamu, they wait for the next 5 years. It is not the end of life. And besides, the Bible says there are many rooms in my house. So abakwa batasoboire kurabamu, why not? They can still serve Bururi in other capacities. With all this, I want to wish my friends here, I want to wish the viewers and everybody a Merry Christmas and a prosperous 2020. 26. I say all this for God and my country.
All right, thank you so much, the Honorable Aled Akugizibwe, the incumbent Member of Parliament for Buruli constituency. Now, I'll give 1 minute to Mr. Ongei Patrick for you to be in position to do your last shot, but also
regarding the gave an NRM, and it was not Honorable Mathias Mpuga only who received it, but with the 3 other NRM flag bearers who received that service award because they were parliamentary commissioners. So, as you conclude talking the ill about Mathias Mpuga, please talk about the good deeds also he did. Of bringing Honorable Ongei Patrick to contest in Buruli, because without DF, are going to see that I am going to perform.
10 seconds.
Please let it be to at least. One is too small, brother.
To what? To what?
Okay. So what I'm saying is, I am Ongei Patrick Lebtong here in Buruli. Do the best, and I won't disappoint you. 5 years are enough. Nobody can do miracles even in 100 years, as long as you're human. 5 years. You serve, you go. Because once you accept change, we shall see change in Buruli. But this issue of saying, I want 10 years, 20, is what is going to bring us problems. We have all gone to school. You serve for 5 years, leave for your friend to serve, you go. Let us also have a chance to work in the government. For me, I've never worked in the government for the first time. Let me join government. Yeah. God bless you. I remain Ongei Patrick Leptong. Others call me, okay, the other name I'll not mention here, but I appreciate Elcom TV for hosting us here. For sure, I'm so privileged. For God and my country, my sign is a tree, Omuti.
Omuti.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Honorable Mr. Frederick Banage. Kindly, at least for you, I know you keep time. In 1 minute, ask for this vote, and also you can say goodbye to our audience and the viewers.
Thank you, Elkem. Banage Frederick. On 15th Jan, my symbol is a key. The bus has been stuck for some time. And when the key is voted, the country will move. Aware that I'm the only candidate who has ever gone to parliament, even without a vote. I've so far led 3 petitions in parliament, just public petitions on behalf of the citizens of Uganda and the people of Masindi. That is a sign that I'm too committed, and I can be a better representative of the people of Buruli, better legislator. Say it, take it, and I really thank my brothers for the courage of being here. Thank you so much. Thanks to Elkem, thanks to the viewers, and thanks to all members who are here. Mwebale muno.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Frederick Banage. Let me get to Mr. Julius Mugisa to do your last remark in just 1 minute. And you also have a habit of leaving these minutes to us. I don't know if you're going to do that now.
Okay, thank you, Elkem, and thank you for organizing this event. My symbol is a candle, and wherever you see it on the ballot, that will be Jazz 26, Dano Padano. And I'm looking forward to your vote, viewers and our people here. The right person to vote is Jazz 26. And whatever you do, do it with finality. Don't be changed by anything on the eve of elections. You should look for the right person who represents the people of Buruli, and that person is Jazz 26. God bless you all, and Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to all of my people. We see you on 15th.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Julius Mugisa. our viewers, our panelists, but also our online audience. Thank you so much for keeping it live on Ocam TV. This has been the Masindi Decides Contestants Debate, and in particular, Buruli Constituency Parliamentary Debate. Elijah Kelvin Morongi with my chief moderator, Jovia. I'll take it back to you, our host, Bane Kugonza.
Okay, thank you very much, the moderators. Thank you very much, the panelists. I can't wait to see that machine that makes rain. Honorable Kasojokat was wondering, is it a switch? Everyone is wondering. But we just wish you success, and may God bless you. You are free to leave. As we wait to see the machine, if it comes. No photos have been taken, don't mind. Now, after this, we are coming back with Masindi MPs just in a few minutes. Our online viewers, thank you for keeping on since we started. And now we are going to be having our last debate, where we are now going to bring in the Masindi municipality MPs coming. Now, we have just finished a Buruli, whereby on the panel we had Honorable Kasojokato, the incumbent. Then we have also Honorable we had also Julius Mugisa, Dano Padano. I'll get to know the meaning of that word soon, but it means Omotu Wabantu. Dano Padano. So Omotu Wabantu, and we had Banage Frederick, and also we had Patrick Odeng Patrick Ogo at promising. In case you go through, we are going to get that machine. I'm wondering whether the machine will be only situated in Buruli, Ekizungirizekyo. Is it just moving in Buruli where there's no rain, it drops the rain, or but it's going to be the whole Masindi? Our online viewers, I'm just wondering for that machine. It has been a very good talk. I'm even still up to now. I think until we finish elections, I will be still. I think I have to visit my Gogo to check out the operation of this machine, because even the moderator asked, is it a switch? Is it for... everyone is wondering, how big is it? Is it AI? Is it remote control? Because we are all wondering about that machine that is in China. But if you can vote, and we see that machine being installed. It is going to be installed in air. I'm wondering, is it going to be shooting to Kijujubwa? It is. I can't wait to see that machine, as we are waiting to bring in now the MPs from Masindi district, where now we are expected to have the following. And this is going to be our last session of the debate. Once we go into this ones, we're expecting Ibiamukama Rogers to be here. In a few minutes, we're expecting Honorable Joab, who is incumbent. We are also expecting Tumwesige Vincent. We are expecting Biaruhanga Cosmas, and also Wa Naira to be joining us here, so that we can also know what do we have from them, and what are they telling the viewers according to their manifestos, according to the questions that are going to be posed to them tonight. And don't forget, we are live on AKM television. We are saying that just drop your comments, and we shall be reading it. Whom do you want to ask? You put the name of the person and the question where it goes exactly. Don't just ask. If you ask a random question, this person, and we shall not read it well. But if you have a question, please direct the question to that person who is going to be take a very short commercial break, and last bit. I'm Bunny, coming back.
Kampala, Kampala zendaba abantu buli omwala musamunne nga muganda we abanyirira abalungi ab'empisa entungi tebalyeyo kibuga ekiteefu kibuga ekiyonjo ekiyagaza abannayuganda bonna ayitayo akunyumiza eri ebirungi bantu abagonjufu bakola n'amaanyi tebamalira ekiseera yeyo site Kampala olyotya Kampala Kampala olyotya Kampala Kampala olyotya Kampala Kampala olyotya Kampala bangi bambuuza nti aliwayi oli omwana oli nti no omwagala kufa mbaddamu ti omwana gyali ewaffe emengo eryokubeeyuka ezo simbeera z'abantu yatabanoonya ninga nze gwalina anti nze muyisa bulungi wadde nga bagamba nti oyo mwana wansonyi bisalina ekagwe manyi simulumya oli ebisi byaliko olulala nyangamba talindeka bisalina ekagwe manyi simulumya oli olulala nyangamba talindeka wansonyi nebambi mwagala nga bwali talalalala talalalala mama we juzi yaŋŋamba nti mutwaleko omwana ebweru eryo luusi gye ŋŋenda nange neneewaamu kimanyi nti nzeyo gye ŋŋenda omwana atyayo abamusikiriza abagagga b'ensimbi bangi koye ekisinga kabeere nga waka kubanga buli kyansaba nkireeta abalala bagamba omukyala yabuuza omwami sebo omwami golira lwaki olwayo genze okola gyokola sawa zizinomusango atenga obudde bwakiro bakitongolera afaze kubiza lwakyowayo omukyala yabulira omwami
Okay, welcome back from that commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, as we have told you, we are coming to the last debate where we are expecting the MPs for Masindi. I can see my friend Vincent is already here. Thank you for coming, Ale. I have seen Cosmas Biaruhanga. Cosmas is already here. Rogers Vyamkama is also within. Wanaira is also within. And just in a few minutes, we are going to start. So I request them to come in as the DJ gives us the music. As we organize ourselves, those who are with them, please, I humbly request you to bring them closer because our time is fast spent. We want to be started just soon. I'm humbly requesting these people to come in soon. Or soon telling them to take their seats. So wherever they are, the one they're working on dealing with ushering, please let's humbly do this. Let the team come wherever they are. All of them, let them come because our time is fast spent. And don't forget, the debate is ending at exactly 9:30. So the time you waste your own time. Here we are keeping time. Those who have arrived, please come in so that we can have a great time right now. DJ be giving us the music. Ladies and gentlemen, our viewers are watching us live on LKM television. One more time, I want to take this opportunity to thank you very much for keeping online. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for viewing, and thank you for commenting. I know today is what we call Masindi side, and it's a debate whereby we are looking at what are these contestants abaizire kwesimbaho kiki batugamba bikibagamba abakomi babu. And now just in the brief, let me first go through something here to tell you since morning what has been happening for those MPs of Masindi who have come. Thank you for coming. I can see Rogers Biamukama has already arrived. Wandera Wanaira of NUP is already here. Cosmas Fiaranga is already here. I've also seen Vincent also around, and I want to thank you very much for keeping time. As we told you, this is our last debate and it is ending at 9:30, so we are keeping time. Briefly, I would like to inform our viewers, those who have joined us, and those who are seated in the congregation, that in the morning we started with the LOC 5s who were here at 9, and they told us what they told us. The decision is for you as a voter. Then there we moved to the mayors, and on the LOC 5 we had the following. On the panel we had we had Mudo Gwaluyira as NUP. He came in. We had Kiria Moses also, who was here. Then we had Biarugaba Godfrey, that is the LOC 5. Those who came in at that time. Now from there we pushed and went to the mayors of those ones who are contesting to become mayors of Masindi. We had Amanyire Rogers Mulindwa, we had Kyomuhendo Ronald was also here. We had Nakalema also, she came in. We had Bongomin who also represented the a moment. I'm reading this to our viewers and to all those who missed the sessions that we have been having, the debates that we've been having. And we had Mile Matemba who also came. Technical team, thank you. From there, we went to the woman MP. From the mayors, we went straight to the woman MP. We went to the woman MP where we had Asime Karin and Kasangaki Lillian who came. Now, after there, we went to Buruli. Straight away to Buruli, where we had Ali Kasojo Kato, we had Julius Mugisa Julius, we had Banage Frederick, and also Ongei Patrick, and we had Barango Fred, and Ismail Nyakojo. That's the Buruli that are Bujenje. Okay, now we had Akasaija Rogers representing Nope. We had Kiamanywa Philip FDC, Tugume Wilson Independent, Safari Fred also Independent. So right now, tonight, as we end our debate, we are going to have MPs from Masindi. Before I introduce the MPs from Masindi, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome the. Okay, fine. We are going to start. You're welcome. Yeah, we are going to start. The moderators, I want to welcome the moderators who are going to take us through this. You know, we are time spent. We want to see that we catch up with the time that we set, because I can see all of the candidates ready to give us what they have. And also, as they take their seat, I would also want to take this opportunity to request the candidates also to take their seats. You sit anywhere you feel like. We have not said that this one here, but just feel free to sit anywhere you want to sit. Wanaida, please, let's the candidates, please, let's go and have our seats immediately, and we start the debate. Those online, I will request you to keep the comments on. Our comment in case you have a question. Direct the question to the person you're asking to. Write the name of the person and then tell and ask the question. Or in case you don't have a question, just tell us where you're viewing us from, and then we shall read all this to you. But as we have told you, we are keeping time. I can't see Vincent because we are set, and we are going to start right about now. And I want to take this opportunity to welcome you all. We request you to put your phones in silent, or you give to your personal assistant if he's around, to avoid disturbance. But in case you want to use it, you can either put in silent or vibration to avoid disturbances. Our role is to something to drink. Our baira byokunywa biroho kyonka bira bara ya side ya swimming pool byokwegulira. So tujja kuba tutandika omudakika n. But I want to inform you to what our the audience, ladies and gentlemen, right about now.
Thank you very much, our host, Bane Kugonza. Our online audience, physical audience, good evening, and thank you for joining us. This is Masindi Decides 2026 Contestants Debate, and I would seem to be missing quite a number, because I'm sure there are 5, but we already have quorum, and we can't keep waiting. So I'll start from my very left, and next to him is Honorable Cosmas. I'm calling you Honorable because you're the sitting LC5 of Masindi District. Honorable Cosmas, you are welcome. And I must say I'm kind of surprised when I saw you, because the last time I saw you, the president was whispering something to you, and you were nodding your head. So, and there were statements that the same. We are glad that you're here. Mr. Wanaira, Stephen, you are welcome. We expect them to be here, but if they do not make it, still we'll be wishing them all the best, because you know whatever they are doing is for the good. So I would like to hand over to my co-moderator to take us through the rules that will be guiding this discussion.
All right, thank you so much, the Chief Moderator. Our viewers that are watching us live on OCAM TV, thank you so much for keeping it live on OCAM TV. Our audience that is here physically, thank you so much for making it tonight in this particular session, as what you're about to do for the people of Masindi municipality. Now the debate rules and guidelines are very simple. The very first one is you cannot speak while another candidate is speaking until you meet in the cross the time for us to be on this panel. I am requesting that we should be in position to keep our time. Every speaker has their time to speak, and I hope we shall be very punctual on that. Then lastly, just the discipline and the respect for each other. But it is a debate, and I want to wish you a very good time. May the best candidate win.
Thank you, Elijah, for laying down the rules. Now, before we go to the very first question, I'd like to welcome another aspirant that has just joined us on the stage. So glad you made it, and we thank you for making time for this discussion. I'd like to let my co-moderator also introduce himself, because we need to know whom we are interacting with.
Honoring our invitations, because really I'm the one who extended these invitations to you, and I'm very happy for seeing you honoring.
Thank you again. Now, without wasting time, the major purpose of this debate is for you to be able to expand on your manifesto. But my first question will not be for you to outline for us your manifesto, but rather it will be something even broader. But you'll use 2 minutes for this. However broad it is, I know with the experience that all of you have, you'll be able to answer it. So I am posing the first question to all of the contestants, and it's about your long-term goals for the municipality. So despite Masindi district's location, we know we are in the Albertine oil-rich region, and it is a historical district. It is a very old district, one of the very first districts that we had in this country. And all of that, we still have a municipality that is very rural. We have a rural municipality. Most of our divisions are quite rural. And there is a lot of underdevelopment in the municipality, which is supposed to be an urban area as per se. So as a member of parliament aspirant, what is your long-term development?
Welcome TV for having us here this evening. It is an absolute honor to be here to talk to our possible voters and to expound a little bit more for people to know us. My name is Rogers Biamukama. As you rightly put it, I'm the NRM flag bearer for Masindi municipality. My vision for Masindi municipality is a working town, a working municipality with a 24-hour business environment
a municipality that's not just in words, that is functional in terms of social services expected in a town like our municipality, with every corner village lit, with every corner village bursting with business opportunities provided by the infrastructure that is accorded to the municipality dwellers. I'm talking about electricity, I'm talking about water, I'm talking about a business environment that's conducive to harness, whether deep in Kabarie or in town, in Chinatown, but also a town that is clean, affordable, habitable, and environmentally friendly. A town that has good infrastructure that allows the dwellers to thrive. A town that provides opportunities for those that come from the villages to seek greener pastures in town. A town that has opportunities in employment, opportunities in business, opportunities in education, opportunities in healthcare, opportunities in every aspects of life. That way, we will be able to thrive, not just as a people, but also as a town. And there are a number of ideas and initiatives that I will be expounding on that will make our town a little bit more vibrant, a little bit more attractive, a little bit more with people that are coming from out but spending money in our town. I thank you.
Thank you very much, and you've used your time so well. I hope the next aspirant carries on.
Thank you so much, our moderator. Once again, my name is Vyaruhanga Cosmas. Currently, I'm the district chairperson, and I'm a candidate who is standing as an independent candidate, and my symbol is a chair on this position of member of parliament for Masindi municipality. My vision of Masindi municipality is a well-developed town where the active poor are engaged in business, where every household has daily income and has also an income at the end of about 3 to 4 months, and also has an income at every year. So 3 sources of income. Land is a very, very big factor in development. So my emphasis as I look at that vision, whereby everybody is active and everybody has an income, and the 3 types of incomes which I have stated, I have to ensure that there is a very convenient environment for everybody to have land. Those who already have land, they are well protected and the land is secured by engaging government so that there is that systematic processing of land titles using the Uganda Land Fund, so that at least even the poor can be able to secure land, so that when they are doing any development, they are sure that they have land, and where they are is their permanent residence. Instead of living in uncertainty, you are not sure whether tomorrow you'll be here or not there. And we can achieve this if we have a very well planned physical plan. So my plan is to have a review in our 10-year physical plan for Masindi municipality to make sure that Masindi municipality is well planned. We relocate those small industries, we gazette an industrial area so that we have all people who are interested in industrialization have space and have where they can develop their industries. Then, like I have always talked about these prisons, we don't need this prison in town really. We don't need even the land for prisons in town, because we already have 2 prisons. We have Maiha and we have our Isimba. So we can relocate this and merge so that we create space for development, so that we have enough infrastructure. We are talking about USMID. We need all these to be able to be accommodated, so that we have a town which is well lit, as my colleague has already put, because a municipality must be something coming.
You've spent your 2 minutes. So
a community which is financially stable, which has an income at household and from all sources of income like agriculture, as I will expound later. Thank you.
thank you very much. And I love that you've hinted on the issue of land. You know, a municipality is supposed to be an urban place, and the question of land in the municipality is always a hot one. and I hope we'll expand more on that as we go on. Yes, Mr. Wanaida.
Okay, thank you much, moderator. Once again, my name is Stephen Wandera Kiki Wanaida, the NUP flag bearer for Masindi municipality, MP sheet. My vision for Masindi municipality. In fact, I have a bigger vision for Masindi municipality, and this calls for the Masindi we want. One, high rate, like any other districts. So for someone who has been Masindi for 10 years ago, if he came today or tomorrow, the same way, Masindi will never change. In case I'm the MP for the municipality, we want to go back on the drawing board and restructure and have a proper physical plan for Masindi as a municipality so that it can pave way for its development. Today, you see how this town is very small. We need to expand Masindi municipality in terms of business-wise. You go to African quarters. African quarters is in the heart of Masindi town. African quarters is not supposed to be a residential place. It's supposed to be a commercial center. So if I'm an MP, I want to work hand in hand with the municipal authorities so that we can sit down on board and structure Masindi town so that it can expand business-wise. Secondly, the poverty in the municipality, the level of poverty is too high. So we need to create income-generating activities, more especially among the youth. We need to lobby and have small-scale industries where our unemployed youth can idle land in the district. So if we have investment authority on board, we can have that land utilized. And another one is we want to have Masindi.
You can wrap up in 5 seconds. You've used up your 2 minutes.
We want to have Masindi which have healthy people. I've been moving around the municipality. We don't have enough health centers. So the country, the community, Masindi cannot develop when we don't have health people. So we need to have health centers at least in every ward of the municipality as per the policy, so that our people can work and develop themselves.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Stephen. I see that you also agree with aspirant Cosmas that on physical planning, but also as well as the NRM flag bearer, you also mentioned the physical planning. And Honorable Cosmas mentioned about land, and you have also hinted on it. But you're saying we have idle land in the municipality. I would love to know that, so I see how I can also be a part of maybe people who can benefit from that idle land. I would like to know. Let's have Mr. Tumwesige Vincent.
Yeah, thank you so much, moderator. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, viewers. Yeah, my name is Engineer Tumwesige Vincent. I actually collectively have a wider scope towards the visualization of our municipality. But we've ended at that. To me, I look at this town to a city status, and I appreciate that. Number one is the tourism and the culture development that I appreciate, because already we have the hospitality, like where we are being hosted here. We are seeing it is booming, and I look forward to seeing the municipality for the first time. During my growth, I'm one of the players who was a reserve playing talented, skilled defender for Masindi Town Council FC. I look forward to revive it. We need to have an academy for Masindi talents. We need to get some recreational facility whereby people like the LKM can come into aspiration of having a TV. I look forward at least to have Masindi TV station that is towards tourism, culture development. I know we have many talents that are hidden. I know they can come through those recreational facilities. Number two, I look towards the infrastructure development. As a person, it is already ongoing, and accessibility towards water for everyone. I, for one, took an initiative to make a setting and an installation of a booster pump that is currently hosting close to 1 million and above water capacity in Chijungu, whereby we had actually scarcity of water back then in around 2005, but I can see right now at least we can have access to water. And where I come from, for your information, this is where Chigulia starts from. We have a challenge with water. That is now why I'm coming in. We are soon going to put in place with national water, we are going to put in place a booster facility that can serve water to the places of scarcity. Then number 3 is economic development. We need to attract jobs. I said it earlier the other time. We need to embrace the government institution. Right now, the Chiriana facility that is taking the municipality of only 23 slots. In my tenure, I want to increase that to 500 opportunities. In Chema, we are seeing less Masindians attracted to that institution. We want to embrace Chema's presence, at least to have it seen as a university that can offer facilities for different various courses. I also want to embrace of the abandoned facilities at Kamurasi, whereby we know very well some of the teachers that taught us have been neglected, and we want to develop it as a major, at least educational facility towards the faculty. Then in conclusion of everything,
Yes.
I need to look at the social aspect part of it, and that is health. Looking at embracing, I'm one of those that was born at Masindi Hospital, and all of us, we know the status quo of what it is. And finally, as an engineer, we want to make into practice of the aspect of environmental sustainability. Majorly waste management. Now we are going into innovation. We've now gotten good materials that are being recycled. We have now tarmac that is of plastic nature that can be added in on low-cost selling of municipality roads. And finally, as I conclude, I'm going to design the Masindi municipality. All whatsoever that we have in place are aging sewage system, that wherever it rains, all the manholes that we have in our municipality always erupt and make the municipality a dirty place. Some of us that have grown within the Masindi market, we find ourselves being received by the stinking manholes and the stinking unwelcoming environment wherever storm waters come. I want to look forward and design the connectivity of all the engineering designs for Masindi. And this is to make you know that all the ramps, routine annual management plans for all whatever roads that you're seeing these people accessing, it is all, and it was all initiated by this brain in front of you. That is in 2010. Thank you so much.
I was really fighting not to interrupt you, but because I gave you even more time, so I have actually generated other questions from what you were saying. Because you mentioned a water booster that you initiated, and just now you've mentioned...
we have another one that is going to be...
I just wanted to know, in what capacity did you initiate the establishment of that water booster? I know that you were serving as a civil servant. I don't know, did you do that in that tenure, or it is an initiative as someone that has been having Masindi municipality at heart?
As someone who has been having as Masindi municipality, this is the place that raised me. This is the place that born me.
Okay.
During my internship, these are some of the infrastructure facilities that we put in place.
So it was a personal initiative?
No, it was a collective initiative.
Okay, which you did as you were working as a civil servant?
Yes, please.
Okay, I was almost thinking it was a personal initiative.
To make just this to you, that where we are sitting, you find out from the founders that this is all my brain, where we are sitting. And vis-a-vis that,
what a sharp brain we are.
Vis-a-vis that place, that artificial facility playground, that is the nature of its kind in the Masindi municipality.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Because I've had all your visions, and for someone to have a vision, it comes from the heart, because you feel for something and you love it. And a vision, you don't have to have a political office or a political position for you to have a vision for something. I also